Hey everybody, Mark Ignacy here again in the back room with Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to yet another brand new episode of Guitar of the Day. Thank you for joining us again. For those of you who are patrons on Patreon of the Norms page, Jen just put up the merch code in there for you guys. They're doing free shipping and 20% off on all merch for Patreon patrons in there. So if you're on there, that's like what, $15 savings on one shirt? Yeah. With shipping and stuff, and that, so that's kind of cool. If you're a Patreon member, patron, go on over there and check that out. We do ES guitars normally on Wednesday when we're not delving into the weird ass things. This is kind of weird ass, and it's an ES. It's perfect, and it's blonde. Come on back, check it out. This is from 1967. This is an original Guild Starfire 5. Original natural blonde finish, 2 HP1 humbuckers, and Guild branded Bigsby factory wiggle stick.
Ooh.
Clean too. Man, like the great forgotten American guitar company, Guild. Talk about undervalued for the era. I mean, this is this era. We're in the Hoboken, New Jersey era of Guild. There's also a New York era of Guild. There's also a Connecticut era Guild. There's a Fender era Guild. Now they're owned by Cordoba owns them now, and they're out here in California again, headquartered at least. But yeah, one of the other great. Always forgets to slip off the top of your tongue when you're naming great American guitar companies, but Guild made some really, really killer stuff. The Starfires we've done before. The Starfire start at 1 and go to 6. Starfire 1, 2, and 3 are kind of their own thing. Starfire 4, 5, and 6 are kind of their own thing. Starfire 1, 2, and 3 is more like Gibson's ES 125s or 225s, more of like an archtop jazz guitar kind of a build. When you get into the Starfire 4, 5, and 6, you get more into the kind of electric Spanish center block ES kind of thing. So this is the 5. The Starfire 4 would look very similar to this. It would have just the regular G Guild tailpiece, and it would have dot inlays on it. Much like the 335s would have. Once you go to the Starfire 5, one step up, almost like the 345, you get a little fancier inlay. You get the addition of, this is a Bigsby, but it is branded with Guild's logo on there. Guild wiggle stick on there. You also get the multiply, 3-ply binding like you get on the 345. You also get the addition of the master volume control on this model and on the Starfire 6. Starfire 6, again, would be like the 355 version. So it would have an ebony fingerboard, it would have gold parts on it, have a little bit fancier binding still, just like a trim package up. So this would be kind of this body style of the Starfires, the semi-hollow ones. This would be like the medium grade level of appointments. Original factory Grover tuners on there. Now this is kind of 1 5/8 at the nut. So this era, Gibson and Epiphone would be 1 9/16 at the nut. This is actually technically a wider nut width than what Gibson and Epiphone were doing at this point in the 60s, but it is still a little bit more narrow than what Gibson was doing pre-1965 at 1 11/16. But feels pretty comfortable all around. Rosewood fingerboard, really, really clean. When we go out to the couch, plug this guy in, see if we can get that wiggle stick in there a little bit too. We've been doing a lot of wiggle sticks lately. Let's go plug it in, see what this thing can do. All right, we're out front. We have the 1967 Guild Starfire 5. Original natural blonde finish, 2 HP1 humbuck pickups, Guild branded Bigsby wiggle stick. We are going through the 64 hand-wired custom deluxe reverb from Fender today. All EQs at noon. Just a little bit of reverb. Just a little bit of tremolo too once we get to the end. Let's start up on that neck pickup all by itself. Let's see what this thing can do. on middle position. Both of those HP1 humbuckers working together. Let's see what we got there. Lastly, bridge pickup, wide freaking open all by itself. Let's turn on a little bit of vibrato too. Let's get that wiggle stick wiggling here. From 1967, original Guild Starfire 5, original natural blonde finish, Bigsby wiggle stick, 2 HP1 humbucking pickups, original hard shell case. It's like the great forgotten American guitar builder, man. Totally undervalued for the other stuff that's coming out from this era from other manufacturers and just as great quality. There it is, there's your Yes Wednesday. Make sure you check out the store on Instagram at Norman's Rare Guitars. Check the guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. Make sure you come back again tomorrow for another brand new episode of Guitar of the Day. And make sure, for those of you who are patrons on our Patreon page, go out. That merch promo code is up there on the page if you guys need any last minute merch before the holiday season.
Don't forget tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going live on Patreon again at 6 o'clock for anybody who wants to come hang with me and everybody else from the shop. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another all new episode of Guitar of the Day. Peace.
Bye.
Blonde.